Just want to make a little video about kind of where we are now and what you can do, and I'll give you some tips of what you can do to help your own mental health in these times where we don't really know what's going on. There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of anxiety, and rightly so as well, because financial insecurity is happening. You know, people don't really know what's going on. I mean, even myself, I've been just told to stay at home until I get a phone call. Health anxiety, people are really kind of edgy, and people who are isolating, loneliness, and loneliness can have a big impact on lots of people's physical and mental health. So what I've done, I've got the 5 things which help mental health, and then what we can do is kind of look at how you can implement them as well, and basically you're looking for the opposite of what's happening. So for example, loneliness. Okay, well, the opposite to that is connection. So people, we always have been since caveman days. We like herds of people, we like groups. Okay, so you have to make more effort to connect. And it can be through the internet, but what I recommend is phone calls, get voices. You might be talking to a neighbour over a fence. It doesn't really matter, but if you can kind of do it in a kind of face-to-face way, you know, obviously keeping your distance, then connection is where you need to be. That's so important. Be active as well. Again, people have been told to kind of stay at home a lot of the time, but be active, really be active. There's many personal trainers now that are doing like kind of home videos and schedules and things you can do at home. But go for a run, you know, do things in the garden, in your living room, but be active. It's really important. What else? Take notice. So really what that means is use your senses. Okay, so you've got the 5 senses, meditation, mindfulness, things like that. Go inwards and taste your food, listen to good music, you know, things like that. Really kind of stimulate your senses, because we need it. You know, that's how we can improve our mental health, by feeding our soul through the 5 senses, but make it good stuff, good stimuli. Keep learning. So what that really means is growth. Read books. Make this time an opportunity to do that online course which you always wanted to do. Things like that. So keep learning and give as well. So it's important to give. What can you give at this time? You know, I know there's a lot of people kind of take, you know, and hoarding stuff and things like that. What can you give? Okay, it might not even be materials things. It could be your skills. And for example, I've got 15 years of psychology and mental health experience. So how can I give that? So what I'm doing, I mean, I'm at home. Yeah, so it is what it is. So if you are struggling, especially if you've had one of your fights cancelled or something like that, and you want to get in touch, we'll have a free Skype call. It don't matter, I'm here anyway, you know. We'll limit you to about 45 minutes to an hour, but it'll help you feel better than you did before the call, you know. So I can use my skills and kind of give something back. What can you give? What can you do? How can you add value to someone or something, or animals, or anything like that? And that's it. So those 5 things. So if you can connect, you can be active, you can take notice, you can keep learning and growing, and you can give something, that's going to really improve your mental health over these kind of testing times. I hope it helps. Bye.